Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second match of the evening. This matchup taking place between the Beacon Thunderbolts and the Wicketing Wizards. Beacon Thunderbolts are batting first. Methane shaft to a decent shot. There was a lovely shot through cover. Right, Methane shot, 12 of 8. Oh, he's cut that. He's cut that in the gap. There is deep point apparently. So he'll get only a single here. Worked away on the onside. He'll pick up a boundary, will Ahmed Dani. Good shot, clipped off his pads. Did it beautifully in the end. Did Ahmed Dani. Drives through the offside for a single. Does Ahmed Dani. Completes the second. 21 for no loss are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Tossed up, drives through the offside, will pick up a boundary. That's a glorious shot from Ahmed Dani. Wow, beautifully done. Let's take a look at this shot once again. Tossed up, right up there in the slot. Beautifully driven by Dani. Did not look to hit the ball hard at all, just relied on timing, got the placement right as well this time round. Well bowled, equally well played. pushed away into the offside for a single. Right, now strikes with Methane Shah. Methane has gotten off to a very good start here. Picks up a single to cover. Dani works the ball on the onside for a single. They've gotten off to a very good start, have the Beacon Thunderwolves here. Runs are coming. Oh, he's hit this in the air cover. Settles underneath it and puts it down. I think that's Mihir Shah. Chance. But put down. Methane Shah gets a life. Simple catch, put down. They don't come easier than that. 3 overs have been bowled. 29 for none are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Right, Anol Merchant to Methane Shah. Off the back foot into the offside for a single. Now Amit Dani. Now Amit Dani is very pleasing to the eyes. Heavily relies on timing. Very pleasing on the eye. Anol Merchant to Amit Dani. Asking the question, umpire Samir Dirwani says that it's going down the leg side. They say catches win you matches. I mean, you drop your catches, you don't have anybody else to blame but yourselves. He's pulled that crisply through mid-wicket for 4. How simple has he made that look? Ahmed Dani is a fine batsman, and if you dish out anything short to him, he's going to put you to the boundary all day long. Right, Ahmed Dani continues to impress. 16 of 9. Pulled again down the ground. This will go for 4. Well done, Ahmed Dani. Consecutive boundaries coming from the bat of the right-hander. Once again short in length. That is not the length to bowl to Ahmed Dani. You've got to bowl the in-between length. Not too full, not too short. But got to bowl in the good length area. That's not happening at the moment for an old merchant. Ahmed Dani strike rate of 200. Beacon Thunderbolts 38. We're only in the 4th over. Last 2 balls to go in the mandatory power play. Did not get hold of that one. We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal on this one. Oh, runs given off the bat. Alright, might have got a tickle to it. Right, all in all, now Methane Shah on strike. Right up there in the block hole. Well bowled, Anol Merchant. Very well bowled. Pick up a single and another run on the overthrow. Now this is sloppy from the Wickering Wizards. Really sloppy. 4 overs have been bowled. Exactly 40 for none are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Right, Ravi Sachdev into the attack. Pitches that one shot. Methane wants to cut. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal on that one because the bowler reckons that he's got a bat to it. No signal from the umpire. Yes, he did get an outside edge. Well. First it was a fielder. I think it was Mir Shah at cover. Now it's the wicketkeeper who's put down a sitter. Methane Shah has a couple of lives to his name already. Right now strikes with Amit Dani. Big wide. Had to adjust his line. Oh, the wicketkeeper, I think, has hurt himself here. All right. This is going to eat into some time. Our physiotherapist will have to have a look at the wicketkeeper's left palm. Right, Ravi Sachdev. Very interesting action, one must say. Gets extra bounce, hits the wicket hard. Methane will pick up a single down to long gone. Methane's happy to give strike at the moment to Amit Dani. Amit Dani really batting well at the moment. Cuts, finds cover. More extra really. There's cover, there's extra cover. Cut away. In style. He'll get a single though. There's a man in the deep. Shaw Point took the pace of the ball by getting his hands to it. How simple Ahmed Dani makes batting look. It's amazing. 5 overs have been bowled. 45 for none are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Worked away on the onside by Ahmed Dani. He'll pick up a single here. Sachin Ambre to Miten Shah. Well bowled, Ambre. Cut away. We'll pick up a single here. Miten Shah. Yes, he's been given a couple of lives, but other than that, he's batted pretty well. Ahmed Dani has been awesome to watch. Just a different league altogether. Let's see how he faces up against the off spinner. Cut away. Cut away for a single. Oh, he's gone over the top here. And long off will not be able to get to it. Amar Chopra out there in the deep. Strikes back with Ahmed Dani. Wow, what a slog sweep. It's gone the journey. What a hit from Ahmed Dani. How easy has he made this look? Let's take a look at this once again. Getting down on one knee and parking him over mid-wicket. Oh, Ahmed Dani, you're gorgeous to watch. Can you believe it? Hits a 6 and then changes his bat because he feels that there's some damage done to the bat. Six overs have been bowled, 55 for none are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Right, Ravi Sajdev will continue here. That single will bring Amit Dani back on strike. Whilst Amit Dani is out there, you just want to watch him bat. Recently, I was at Chembur Gymkhana, right, where Amit Dani got a very, very big score. Single-handedly won the match for his side. They were chasing well over 230, 40 or I think 260 if I'm not wrong. And Amit Dani won them the match. Yes, he got support from the other end as well from the other batsman. But what a knock that was from Amit Dani. I can't recollect how many runs he made exactly, but I think he got 151, 170, 160, something around there. But what fine display of batsmanship from Amit Dani over there. And here I'm happy to see him start off the way he has done so. 30 of just 17 balls. Drives. Now take a look at that. This nonchalance attached to his batting. How easy and smooth and silky he makes batting look. Terrific stuff. The more I watch of this batsman, the more I fall in love with him. He's amazing, is Amit Dani, isn't he? Outside edge. There is third man. Will give Methane the single, but brings Amit Dani back on strike. Now this is what you want to watch. You want to see Amit Dani batting. Right, here we go. Right behind the ball. Top stuff from Ravi Sajdev in this over. He's kept it in and around that off stump. It's hard to keep Amit Dani quiet. Only 3 runs coming of that over. 58 for none after 7 are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Down the ground. Goes for 4. Well struck by Mithane Shah. Finally gets hold of one. Sachin Ambre pitching this one up. Methane Shah accepting the invitation to go up and over. He gets a boundary. What a start this has been for the Beacon Thunderwolves. 62 runs on the board. We're only in the 8th over. All their wickets intact. Off the back foot into the offside. He'll pick up a single here. Will Methane Shah brings Ahmed Dani back on strike. Right, here we go. Ahmed Dani facing up. Down the ground off the back foot for a single. Full toss. Gets a single through mid wicket. Strikes back with Dani. Oh, well bowled. Equally well played. Steps out. Works it away down to long on for a single. Right, 8 overs have been bowled. 66 for no loss are the Thunderwolves. Right, Ravi Sachdev is continuing here. Worked away on the onside. He finds short fine leg. Gets a single though. Oh, it's a no ball signal. We're going to have a free hit here and Amit Dani will be facing up. This will be interesting. Down the leg side. Don't tell me the wicketkeeper has hurt himself again here. We'll go for 4. 5 runs will be added to the total. The free hit still exists. Ravi Sachdev under some pressure here. Wanted to bowl a ball on the stumps, but he got it completely wrong. Over the top, down the ground, long gone will cut it out, gets a single. Right on the free hit. He's done well as Ravi Sachdev to give away only a single. They've invariably gotten 6 runs when you consider those 5 runs that came in the form of a wide that went for 4. Right, Ravi Sachdev to Miten Shah now. There is long gone. Gets a single. Sachin Ambre at long gone does well there. Right, now Amit Dani back on strike. Well bowled, Sachdev. Right up there in the block hole. That's where you need to be to Amit Dani today. Probably every day. That's how well he goes with the bat. Worked away on the onside. He'll pick up a boundary here. Meet and drink for Amit Dani. Don't bowl on his pads. He's going to hit you all day over there. 9 overs have been bowled. Exactly 80 for no loss are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Right, Vimir shot to bowl the 10th now. All their wickets intact, 80 runs on the board. Beacon Thunderwolves, they are in a very strong position at the moment. down the leg side. Wide will be the signal. Pulled away. Will get 4 here. Helping the ball away beautifully that time around Miten Shah. Poor bowling from Mihir Shah. Too slow in the air to drop it that short. Miten Shah is a set batsman now. He put it away easily in the end. Right. Mihir Shah straight away under the pump. Ahmed Dani will go through for the single. We'll have to wait for the umpire's signal on this one. Right, runs given. So that's probably come off the inside edge or the glove of Methane. Right, now this will be one interesting battle. I say that because Mihir is too slow in the end. Ahmed Dani is too good a player to miss out on that. Down the ground for a single. Gets a single as Methane. Gives the strike back to Dani. Pulls high up into the night sky, goes all the way for 6. You don't bowl rubbish to Methane Shah. To Ahmed Dani, I beg your pardon. Superbly done. How well has he struck that ball? I've said this earlier. I don't mind saying it again. You can't get better than this. Quality. Serious quality from Ahmed Dani. Worked away. Will get a single. Right, halfway through the innings, 95 for no loss are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Right, Mihir Shah. It's rather Pratik Parekh with the ball in hand. Oh, he's gone big here. But I don't think he's connected well on that. Falls short of the fielder in the deep. Ahmed Dani would be happy that he did not get hold of this one. There was mid-wicket in the deep. Right, Pratik Parekh to Mithun Shah now. What's happened there? He's been castled. Going for the sweep shot. Misses a straight one. Well bowled, Pratik Parekh. First wicket down for the Beacon Thunderwolves. Very well bowled there by Parekh. Mithun Shah will have to depart here. He's played a good hand for his side so far. 37 coming in 31 balls. And with that, the men in blue are 96 for 1. Right, Sachin Deshpande facing up. Beaten outside the line of the off stump. Going for the cut. Unable to put bat to ball. Right, couple of balls to go in the over. So far, so good for the Thunderwolves. Played away down towards long on for a single. Right, Ahmed Dani 48. Superbly played off the back foot down the ground for a single. Loved the presentation of the bat. Rather, the way he presented the bat. 11 overs have been bowled. 99 for 1 are the Thunderwolves. Right, they've taken the power play in the 12th itself, so the 12th and the 13th over will be power play overs. Amar Chopra to Amit Dani. Oh my word, that'll be a wide, and to top it on, the wicketkeeper does not collect the ball. It'll be 5 extra runs added to the total. 100 comes up for the Beacon Thunderwolves. 103 for 1. What's happened there now? Some more runs. Ahmed Dani happy to walk the single. There should have been at least 2. We're going to have to wait for the umpire signal on this one. Buys is the signal. Right now, strikes with Sachin Deshpande. Worked away on the onside, brings Dani back on strike. Right, surely Amit Dani might get to a half century on this ball. Amar Chopra in the power play. Amit Dani is seeing this as a boundary hitting opportunity. Oh, well bowled Amar Chopra, very well bowled, tossing it up. Some turn. That ball turned square. Amit Dani wanting to go big on the onside, completely misses the ball. Now this has happened for the second time in the over that Dani has been beaten on the outside edge. Oh, well bowled. Very well bowled. I think the bail just lit up. The ball has kissed the stumps. And the bail did not come off. Ahmed Dani has looked a bit scratchy lately. Probably tiring, doesn't want to run the runs as well. Pushed away into the offside. He'll finally get to his half century. Well played, Ahmed Dani. It's come in only 37 balls. It's been a fine innings from this right-hander, who always impresses with the bat in hand. 12 overs have been bowled. 106 for 1 are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Pratik Parekh with ball in hand. Right up there in the block hole. Amit Dani is clearly tiring here. He's probably had a long day. It's already 11:45. He's batting on 50 of 38. Has been out there for quite some time. He's gone over the top and has connected seriously well on this one. It's gone the distance. Terrific strike from Amit Dani. He fetched it from well outside the line of the off stump and parked it over long on. Wow, there was some shot. Quality hit from a quality player. Right, Amit Dani 56 of 39. Drives through the offside, finds extra cover. Driven. Well done, Mihir Shah. Amar Chopra could not get to the ball, but Mihir did well. He stopped 3 runs for his side. Straight back. Hits the stumps. Driven away. Finds the boundary, does Sachin Deshpande. Remember, this is a power play over going on. Does it beautifully in the end. 13 overs have been bowled. 117 for 1 are the Thunderwolves. Right, Sachin Ambre. Worked away beautifully on the onside. Gets a single to the man in the deep, does Amit Dani. Goes down the grounder, Sachin Deshpande. Finds Amar Chopra at long on, who's relatively straight. Only a single. He's been beaten here. Can you believe it? The wicketkeeper just needed to collect the ball and Amit Dani would have been stumped. But he lives to fight another day, does Amit Dani. Well bowled, Sachin Amre. Very well bowled. That was a very clever piece of bowling. You can clearly see that Amit Dani has had enough. He's tiring. He's been struggling with his timing lately. Yes, it's true that he's gotten a maximum in between. But you can clearly see that something's not right. Not the way he started off with. I say tiring because wherever there are 2 runs also he's choosing to just walk the singles. Not interested in running at all. This time Sachin Deshpande pushes him. Gets a couple of runs here. Straight back to the bowler. 14 overs have been bowled. 122 for 1 are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Right, Pratik Parekh to Amit Dani. He drives. The fielder has done well there. Amit Dani will go back for the second. Right, Pratik Parekh to Amit Dani. Through the offside, will pick up a single to the man in the deep. Oh, he's been given out here. Sachin Deshpande has chipped one back to the bowler. Pratik Parekh picks up a wicket. His second. Now this is how it happened. Used his feet and just chipped it back to the bowler. Well, well, well. Sachin Deshpande. His innings comes to an end. 9 is what he got. 125 for 2 are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Right, Pratik Parekh to Rahul Keswani here. Cut away of the back foot. Will pick up a single here. Will Keswani. Strikes back with Amit Dani. Swung away on the onside. You can clearly see he's tired. Holding his back. Surely he's not comfortable out there. Back's hurting. Down the ground, more towards long off for a single now. "15 overs have been bowled. 128 for 2 are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Sachin Ambre with ball in hand. It's gone through the onside as Keswani here gets a single. Worked away on the onside. Dani, he's going back for the second here. Down towards long gone now for a single. Right now, Keswani. Facing up to Ambre. Swung away on the onside. There is deep square leg. She will only be a single. Strikes back with Amidani. Amidani 66 of 49. What a knock this has been so far. Down the ground for a single. Now strikes with Rahul Keswani. Okay, Keswani has gone big here. And that's long enough for 6. The fielder did get a hand to the ball, but he only parried it over. Oh, yes. That was always 6. Rahul Keswani getting hold of that one. 16 overs have been bowled. 140 for 2 are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Right, an old merchant back into the attack. Here we go. Stops in his stride in the end. Looking for the ramp first, Dani. Then looking to squeeze it away through third man. Does not get bat at all eventually. Bit of a tired shot. They're going back for the second. Dani runs through. Keswani pushed him here. Straight away apologizes. He knows Dani doesn't want to really run. Oh, but well done, Amidani, in the end. Oh, all right. We'll have a halt in play. Bit of an injury at long on. Through the onside. He'll pick up a single here with Dani. Top stuff for Mohamed Dani. 70 of 53. Although he's been tiring for quite some time now. But he's still managing to put up some runs. We've seen a lot of tired shots from him lately. But he's still out there. Over the top. Just eludes backward point. Will pick up a couple of runs here. Will Rahul Keswani. Straight back to the bowler. Dani will have to run here. Slammed away. On the bounce to long on. Right, 17 overs have been bowled. 147 for 2 are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Right. Dhani sparked the first ball for 6. And where does the second ball end up? Does well, does Mihir Shah there. Get a couple of runs here, will Ahmed Dhani. Wide is the signal. Through the onside. There is deep mid-wicket and he fumbles the ball. But fortunately for him, it did not cross the ropes. Gets a single, does Dhani. Right now, Rahul Keswani facing up. Pratik Parekh on his way. Down the ground. There is long off, so will only be a single. What's happened there? We'll have to wait for the umpire signal on this one. Bye signalled. Ahmed Dhani has managed to reach 80 here. Can he get to 100 though? There's no doubt that he's very tired. Keswani's gone big. There is long off. And it falls short of long off. Right, brings the over to a closure. 160 for 2. After 18 are the Beacon Thunderwolves. Right, Amar Chopra to bowl his last, bowling the penultimate over of the innings. Rahul Keswani facing up. Chopra was getting turned from the pavilion end. Let's see what he does from the far end. It's been given as a legitimate delivery. Keswani let it go, thinking that it would have been signalled as a wide ball. Not to be the case though. Right, here we go. Oh, he's gone down the ground. And he's connected really well on this. It's gone for 4. Superbly done by Rahul Keswani. Was well wide outside the line of the off stump. I think that's the line Amar Chopra wants to bowl here. But Keswani's got hold of this one. That was some shot because most batsmen would prefer to go over cover on that delivery. But he's gone downtown. Right, 19 of 11 to Keswani. Unbeaten, continuing. 164 are the Thunderwolves. Now it will be signalled as a wide. Amar Chopra is intent on bowling well outside the line of the off stump here. That's the line that he wants to bowl. I'm not convinced about the line though. Goes over the top. How far has he hit this? Far enough for 6. Terrific strike from Rahul Keswani. This time Amar Chopra choosing to bowl a lot more straighter. And Keswani's got hold of one here. When the journey, when the distance. Top hit. 171 are the Thunderbolts with 9 balls to come in the innings. Well bowled Chopra, much better delivery there. Keswani has done well in this over so far. Couple of balls to go in it. Oh, he's bowled him round his legs. He's let that ball go by, thinking that it'll be called a wide. On the contrary, it's gone on to hit the leg stump. Well bowled Amar Chopra. Gets his man. And with that, the Beacon Thunderwolves have lost their third. Right, we have Sandeep Walecha out there now. A ball to go in the penultimate over. He swung away down towards long on for a single. Will keep strike in the last over. 172 for 3 after 19 are the Thunderwolves. Right, an old merchant has the ball in hand. Ahmed Dhani wants the strike. Right, batting on 80. When he's tired, getting 20 runs won't be easy. But don't write him off as of yet. He's been there all throughout the innings so far. Right, where will Merchant bowl to Dhani? Short ball, swung away. How far has he hit this ball? Far enough for 6. That's Amit Dhani for you. Moves on to 86. 4 balls yet to go in the innings. Swung away beautifully this time by Amit Dhani. You can't afford to bowl in the good length area. In the death overs, the batsmen are looking to go get underneath the ball. You either be too full so that they don't get underneath the ball. That's more the length you want to bowl. Right, Dhani is all set to go big here. Where will an old merchant bowl this one? Shot again, slammed away again, won't reach long on the full. Dhani does not want to give Sandeep Walecha the strike here. He wants the strike. He wants to clear the boundary again. Makes sense. Walecha has just walked into bed. Dhani has been there all innings. So he wants to deal in boundaries and sixes in this last over. Right, 3 balls to go. Well bowled, Anol. Very well bowled. Dani is expecting it on the stumps. This one was pitched well wide outside the line of the off stump. Could not put bat to ball this time round. He wasn't ready for that. Right, a couple of balls to go now. Even 2 sixes won't give Dani his 100. Well bowled and all Merchant. Now Dani will take the single finally. It's been a fine over barring the 6 that he conceded. 180 comes up for the Thunderwolves. 180 for 3. At the back of Ahmed Dani's knock. 87 of 62 unbeaten. Right, Valech has the last ball. Played away down the ground. Dani is not running the first one hard, so it'll only be a single. 181 for 3 is where the Beacon Thunderbolts end up at the end of 20 overs. Well done to the men in blue. The men in yellow have a lot of work ahead of themselves if they've got to get to this total put up by the men in blue. Remember, the Wickering Wizards, they won the toss, elected to field first. So the Thunderbolts are put in. Ahmed Dani ends up 87 not out of 62. Well done to him. Opener Methane Shah contributed with 37. Rahul Keswani chipped in with 25 of 14. Well, in the bowling department, it was Pratik Parekh who picked up a couple of wickets in his 4 overs, giving away 32 runs. Amar Chopra picked up a wicket in his 4 overs. I felt he bowled really well. Wickering Wizards, the target for them, 182 when they come out to bat. Live action coming your way in 10 to 15 minutes from now. Do stay tuned in. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the chase has gotten underway out here at the Air India Cricket Ground in Santa Cruz, Kalina, Mumbai. This matchup taking place between the Wicketing Wizards and the Beacon Thunderwolves. The Wicketing Wizards, they won the toss, elected to field first. They inserted the Beacon Thunderwolves in, and Beacon Thunderwolves managed a mammoth 181 for 3 in their allotted 20 overs. So the Wickering Wizards have their works cut out. Mahesh Sadhwani has the ball in hand for the Beacon Thunderwolves. Shravan Shukla and Adil Mehta, the two openers for the Wickering Wizards. It will be Shravan Shukla facing up now to Mahesh Sadhwani. Well bowled. Oh, it's been signalled as a wide by the umpire. Once I felt that was inside the tram line, not the umpire. He looked at it differently. Pulled away. Pulled away in grand style for 6. First maximum of the innings for the Wicketing Wizards. Coming from the bat of Shravan Shukla. Now that is some hit. Drop shot, asking to be hit, and Shravan did not disappoint. Right. Mahesh Sadhwani under the pump here. Right, in fact, it's the end of the over. 8 for no loss are the Wicketing Wizards. Ankush Mehta starts off with the ball down the leg side. Played away fine. We'll have to wait for the umpire signal though on this. Wide signaled. Did not get back to it. Right, Ankush Mehta will be bowling now to Shravan Shukla. Played away on the onside. He'll pick up a single here. Well, Shravan Shukla. Now the wide signaled. Played away fine for a single. Another wide on the offside. He's bowled way too many wides as Ankush Mehta so far. Cut away. Finds cover. Much better delivery from Ankush Mehta this time round. Tossed up. Straight back to the bowler. No timing whatsoever. 2 overs have been bowled. 15 for none are the Wicketing Wizards. Okay. Here we go. Sadhwani's continuing. It's played fine. It'll go for 4. Good shot. Very good shot from Adil Mehta. Just rode the bounce beautifully. Kept it down. Played it fine. New fine leg was in the 30-yard circle. Gets a boundary for himself and his side. This time through the offside will get a boundary. Beautifully done, Adil Mehta. Consecutive boundaries for the right-hander. Can Adil Mehta play a similar knock to what Amit Dani did? This one was a fine shot through the offside. Yes, it was in the air for some time, but it was in the gap. More importantly for Adil and the Wickering Wizards. Hat-trick of boundaries to Adil Mehta. He's taking Sadhwani to the cleaners here. Wow, there were some shots. Swept away this time. Was on leg stump and he employed the sweep. You seldom see that against a medium pacer. Keeper has done well there. Wide signal by the umpire. Another wide. They bowled a few wides, have the Beacon Thunderbolts so far. 7 wides with only 15 balls old. He's rattled here as Mahesh Sadhwani. Down the ground. Gets a single to long on. Right, Shravan Shukla. We have a fine wicketkeeper out here for the Beacon Thunderwolves. He's been doing a splendid job so far. Just the way he took that so nonchalantly with one hand. Wow, that was some take. The previous ball also where he dislodged the stumps. Impressive. Pulled away. Down to long on for a single now. Right, strikes back with Adil Mehta. Now Adil Mehta has already parked 3 boundaries in the over. Can he get another one? Played away. There is long off. So will only be a single. 33 for none after 3 are the Wicketing Wizards. Down the ground goes Adil Mehta. Goes for 4. Midon is in the 30-yard circle. Gets a boundary under his belt. Asking the question, he's been given out. Leg before wicket goes Adil Mehta. He's missed a straight one. Ankush Mehta gets his wicket. Oh, he's dead duck there. Missed a straight one. And with that, the Wickering Wizards have lost their first. Adil Mehta goes for a well played 22. It's come in quick time, only 9 balls, but they're 39 for 1 now. Right, Varun Kapoor facing up. Tossed up. Gets off the mark, is it? No. Another dot ball. Mid-off is up in the 30-yard circle. Remember, this is the last over of the mandatory power play. Tossed up again. This time off the back foot. Still no single for Varun. 4 overs have been bowled. 37 for 1 are the Wicketing Wizards. Right, we have Ashwin Parmar, left arm spinner into the attack post, the power play. They've rung in a few dots lately, have the Thunderwolves. 4 in the last one in the start here. Wide signal by umpire Dhirvani. Cut away, gets a single, does Shravan Shukla. Brings Varun Kapoor on strike. Cleaned up. He's missed a straight one, goes for a golden duck, Varun Kapoor. Lasted only 5 balls. Second wicket down for the Wickering Wizards. He's missed a straight one. I think he's misread the length on that one. Should have been forward, went back. Ashwin Parmar picks up a wicket in his very first over. And the Wickering Wizards are 39 for 2. Going for the sweep shot, umpire Samir Dhirwani reckons that was struck in line. It's going on to hit the stumps. Batsman signalled that it's hit the bat. But the finger's gone up here. 39 for 3 now are the Wickering Wizards. Right, Ashwin Parmar has picked up a couple of wickets back to back on a hat trick. Down the leg side, wide will be the signal. So the hat trick still stays. Ravi Sachdev has the responsibility to keep this ball out. Inner half of the bat will pick up a single here. Gets off the mark. Brings Shravan Shukla back on strike. Worked away on the onside. He'll pick up a single here. He's going back for the second. Get a couple of runs here. Five overs have been bowled. 43 for 3 are the Wickering Wizards. Right, Ankush Mehta will continue here. Pull away. Sachdev will pick up a single here. Right, now strikes with Shravan Shukla. 44 for 3. Rebuilding to be done by the men in yellow. Will be called a wide. Played away into the offside. He'll pick up a single here. Will Shravan. Tossed up. Goes down the ground. There is long gone, so will only be a single. Pulled away. Will get a boundary here. Will Shravan Shukla. Much needed for the Wickering Wizards. 50 comes up for them. 51 for 3. Looking for the cut. Misses the ball that time round. 6 overs have been bowled. 51 for 3 are the men in yellow. Well, ball Parmar brings the ball back in. Does not look to really turn the ball ever, but that's what's fetched him a couple of wickets. Down the ground, but he hasn't timed this. Walecha will take it on the bounce. Sweeps. Beats the fielder in the deep. Gets a bad bounce. Gets a boundary, does Shravan Shuklaya. Did not get his body properly behind the line of the ball there. Paying a heavy price, giving away 3 more runs. Down the ground. Slammed away for 4. Beats long off comfortably in the end. That was struck fiercely. Shravan Shukla getting a hold of one. Methane shot, long off stood no chance. He's been moved a lot more straighter now. Cuts. Cuts to the man in the deep for a single. Right, now strikes with Sachdev. Seven overs have been bowled. 61 for 3 other Wickering Wizards. Right, Walecha to Sachdev now. Goes over the top, but no timing whatsoever. Gets a single. Down the ground now for a single. Worked away on the onside. He'll pick up a single here. Now Shravan Shukla. Long gone will tidy up. Gets a single. 8 overs have been bowled. 66 for 3 are the men in yellow. Right, Ashwin Parmar. Oh, he's gone big, Shravan Shukla. And he's connected well enough. It's gone the distance. It's cleared mid-wicket comfortably in the end. Now that was some shot. Yes, it was pitched up. He does not turn the ball, so you can afford to go in that direction. Good hit. Lovely slog sweep. Shravan's in the zone. 34 of 23. Off the back foot into the offside. Will pick up a single here. Asking the question, the question was, did it hit the pad or the bat first? It's certainly taken the bat. Ravi immediately signaled the bat. Pulls for 4. Shot, asking to be hit. He's played a few pull shots, but he's found the gap on this one. As such, they've good hit, good solid blow. Runs have started to come for the Wickering Wizards. That one kept low. Very well outside the line of the off stump. Right, 9 overs have been bowled. 77 for 3 are the Wickering Wizards. Sandeep Walecha into the attack. Gets carved away for a single. Pulled away. Fielder in the deep does well to keep it down to a single. Partnership 40 of 28. Shravan's contributed 27 of that. Carved away. Fine scan Bharucha at point. Right, Sandeep's ringing in a few dots here. Shravan Shukla, 36 of 27, unbeaten. Now gets a single. Kept low. 10 overs have been bowled. 80 for 3 are the Wickering Wizards. Right, Methane Shah into the attack. He's been clouted down the ground. How far has he hit this one? Far enough for 6. That is a terrific strike from Shravan Shukla. Oh yes, he's really arrived tonight. It's been a fine knock whilst he's been out there for quite some time now. Moved on to 43. It's come in quick time, only 29 balls. Cuts on the next ball will get a single here. Well bowled, Methane. Down the leg side, is it? Might have flicked something on the way through to the wicket keeper. Trying to hit the ball a little too hard. Eventually misses it. Ravi Sachdev is just struggling to rotate the strike here. Shravan's come up to have a word with him. Right, 11 overs have been bowled, 87 for 3 other Wickering Wizards. Right, Sachin Deshpande with ball in hand. Swung away through the offside. Pick up a single here. Played away on the onside. We'll pick up a single here. Will Shravan Shukla. Will Ravi Sachdev rather. Shravan's going to be on strike now. Shravan's played really well tonight. Seriously impressed. Worked away on the onside. He's ran the first one hard. He'll settle down for the single. Pulls. Finds the man in the deep. $92 of 50. It is a possibility, provided you get a good, healthy partnership. They built one here. Shravan Shukla is out there. It still could be possible. Down the ground. More towards long on for a single now. $12 overs have been bowled. 92 for 3 are the men in yellow. Mithane Shah. Off the back foot, down the ground. No run there to be had. Goes through the onside. Goes for 4. Shravan Shukla gets to a half century in style. 51 coming off only 34 balls. It's been a terrific knock from this right-hander. Now through the offside. He'll get another boundary. Beats Walecha in the deep. One of the demerits when you have a long off so straight. A normal long off, this would have been one. $100 comes up for the Wickering Wizards with that hit. 100 for 3. Shravan Shukla is going great guns at the moment. 82 needed of 45 now. Down the leg side, wide will be the signal. Going down the leg side. Pulled away. They ran the first one hard. They're going back for the second. Off the back foot into the offside, gets a single. Thirteen overs have been bowled. 104 for 3 are the Wicketing Wizards. glided. No run there to be had for Shukla. Shukla on 58 of 39. Make that 59 of 40 now. Has really carried the burden of the runs on his shoulders so well so far. Shravan will pick up a couple of runs here. You can see Sachdev has struggled, 13 of 23. Partnership 67 of 52. Shravan's got 51 of them. This goes to show you how dominant he's been in the partnership. Pulls. Pulls for 4. In the gap she went. Runs are coming for the Wicketing Wizards. Shravan Shukla at the moment is dominating. He's making life really, really simple for the men in yellow. All they need for him is to stay out there till the end. With the way he's going, chances are high that he will get to the total. 72 needed of 39. Oh, he's gone through the onside this time. Oh, mid-wicket's done really well there. He stopped a certain boundary. Right, Ravi Sachdev. Can he turn the tide here? Can he get a few boundaries now that he's faced 23 balls? Steps out, goes through the offside. He's timed this really well. It's gone for 4. That's more like it. I just spoke about a boundary coming from the bat of Sachdev and he delivers one. Much needed hit for Sachdev and the Wickering Wizards. They're certainly looking good here. Steps out again. This time we'll only get a single. "14 overs have been bowled. 116 for 3 are the Wicketing Wizards. Right, Mahesh Sadhwani into the attack. Goes down the ground, does Sachdev. Just the way he approached that ball, looked like it's going to the boundary. Not to be the case though. Wide will be the signal, yeah. Well bowled, Mahesh. Top stuff from Sadhwani. Shravan's batting on 65-43. Not easy to beat his bat. Down the ground. Goes for 4. That is a screamer from Shravan Shukla. Wow, how well has he batted tonight? It's been a fabulous display of batsmanship from this right-hander. Partnership of 79. 64 needed of 34. They would believe that if this partnership can continue and if Shravan Shukla is out there, still anything can happen. 60 needed of 33. Shravan's gone big through the onside. And it will go for 4. Another good shot from Shravan Shukla. He's been dealing lately in 4s and 6s. And that is clearly the way forward. Right, Shravan Shukla facing up. Goes to the offside. Goes over the top of the infield. Goes for 4. Good shot from Shravan Shukla. Screamed this beautifully over cover. Oh yes. That is a fine shot. .130 is on the board. Batting power play. Hat-trick of boundaries. Make that 4 in 4. Well done, Shravan Shukla. Is that a no ball? Oh yes, it's a no ball. To go along with that free hit coming up. There's a twist in the tail out here. We thought 181 would be good enough. No, not really. 135 with a free hit to come now. He scored 4 boundaries. Shravan Shukla. This one being termed as a no ball. So we're going to see a free hit now. Oh, Shravan, you have the license to kill. 81 of 48. Does not get hold of this one. Walk towards the bowler, Sadhwani. pulled his length back. 15 overs have been bowled. 136 for 3 other Wickering Wizards with an over to come in the power play. Sandeep Walecha continues. Wide will be the signal. They need to be careful here. 45 of 30 is very doable. Match on, ladies and gentlemen. This will go down to the wire probably. Shravan slams it through the offside. He'll get a boundary. He's doing this simply at the moment. It is being made to be look very easy for Shravan Shukla. Slashed and slashed hard. Runs are coming thick and fast for the Wickering Wizards. Remember, they won the toss, elected to field first. So they wanted to chase, and they're doing it well at the moment. Thanks to Shravan Shukla's 86 of 50. He's doing something very similar to what Karan Chugh did in the first match. Cut away. Finds cover. Right, Walecha to Sachdev now. Sachdev gets an outside edge. I think he's going to get a boundary. Well done. Oh, yes, the ball holds up in play, in fact. Gets a couple of runs instead of a boundary. The equation is getting better and better for the Wickering Wizards here. Steps out, works that on the onside. There is deep mid-wicket, so gets a single. Right, now this is interesting. Shravan Shukla back on strike. Shukla Ji on 87. 100 on the cards here. We had 100 in the first match. Second innings of the first match. Karan Chugh, 128. He's gone down the ground. He's hit it well enough. He's hit it very well all the way for 6. What a terrific strike from Shravan Shukla. He's entered the 90s with that hit. This has been an innings of some pedigree. 150 comes up for the Wickering Wizards to go along with that. Only 31 needed of 25. They're in the driver's seat right now, are the Wickering Wizards. Right, here we go. Drives. Through the offside, goes for 4. Very good shot from Shravan Shukla. Moves on to 97. This was pitched up. And the beautiful extra cover drive comes out from his bat. Mid-off was in the 30-yard circle. Power play done and dusted with 155 for 3 are the Wickering Wizards. 19 runs came of that over. Ankush Mehta with ball in hand has a job to be done. Look at the current rate, 9.69. Required run rate only 6.75. Wow, what a turnaround this has been. What a knock this has been from Shravan Shukla, 97 of 53. It's clearly stolen the show here. Wicketing Wizards would be very happy to see themselves in this situation. It's not been the best tournament for them so far. But they would be glad that they've put themselves in a position from where they should win. 27 needed of the last 4 only. Tossed up, he's missed a straight one. Ravi Sachdev will have to depart here. Step down, seen it tossed up, his eyes lit up, wanted to really give that a whack. All he managed to do is miss the ball, playing across the line, should have gone straight. Yorked himself eventually. 155 for 4 now are the Wicketing Wizards. Sachdev goes for 22 of 28. And in walks Arzan Engineer. It will be Ankush Mehta to Arzan Engineer. 27 needed of 23. Arzan's job will be to just give the strike back to Shukla. He's gone down the ground instead. And he's hit this cleanly all the way for 6. He has different ideas, does Arzan Engineer here. Wow, that was some strike. He was facing his first delivery Tossed up in the slot, and he's gone for it. He's cleared the ropes by a fair distance here as Arzan Engineer. Right, only 21 needed now. 22 balls in hand. For the first time ever, the run rate's gone below 6. The required run rate, that is, and the number of runs needed is lesser than the number of balls. Well done to the Wickering Wizards. Off the back foot, carved away. There is a man in the deep, so it will only be a single, but they want to see Shravan Shukla on strike. They want to see the man get to 3 figures. Batting on 97 of just 53 balls. It's been a splendid knock up till now. Shravan Shukla. He's made life so simple for the men in yellow. Right, it's come down to a runner ball now. 20 of 20. We're playing T20 cricket. Tossed up. Going for the big one. He's lost his bat in the bargain. Where does the bat end up? It ends up towards mid-wicket. Needs a change of gloves straight away. Alright, has been given as a wide as well to go along with that. Only 19 needed. Take a look at that for an innings. 4 sixes, 12 fours in that 97, 19 ones and 3 twos. It's been a breathtaking knock so far from Shravan Shukla. Finally gets his pair of gloves. Wickering Wizards have done a phenomenal job so far. Right, only 19 needed. Don't be surprised if Shravan finishes things off in the 19th over itself. Tossed up, cut away. Pick up a single here. Strikes back with Arzan Engineer. Oh, they'll go back for the second here on the overthrow. So he moves on to 99 and he's on strike for the last ball of the over. What more could you have asked for? Shravan Shukla on the brink of an unbelievable 100. Here we go. Wide down the leg side, anti-climax. You want to see the single, you get a wide. Does not matter, Wicketing Wizards getting closer and closer. Only 16 needed, 1 needed. He's pulled that, it's in the air. And it's safe. It will go for 4 to top it on. Well played. Very well played, Shravan Shukla. You've made yourself proud. You've made your team proud. You've played a splendid knock. It's been a knock to remember. Shravan Shukla, 103 not out of 56 balls. Take a bow. 100 of the highest order. You couldn't have asked for anything better than this. From a right-hander who was determined to get his team across the line. Right, Methane Shah Only 12 needed. Right, Arzan Engineer, can he finish things off in this over? Ball kept low. Down the ground. Finds long off. Gets a single. Brings the Centurion. Shravan Shukla on strike. Right, Shukla 103. Wow, this has been an innings that he will savor for the rest of his life. Gets a single, gets off strike. Arzan Engineer. He will not hold back, will Arzania. Clouted off the back foot. There is deep extra cover. Strong offside field. Only 9 needed. Pushed away off the back foot. No run there to be had. Slammed away through the offside. Kyan Bharucha misfields. The ball will just about kiss the ropes. Sums up the day for the Beacon Thunderbolts in the field. Shoulders drooping. Mentally given up. And you can see that in the field. It's evident. "18 overs have been bowled, 177 for 4 other Wickering Wizards with only 5 needed." Pulled away. Goes for 4. Good shot, Arzan Engineer. That's a very good hit. It's probably going to be the last ball of the match. Well done, Wickering Wizards. What a fine display of batsmanship it's been from them. Led by Shravan Shukla's 108. I spoke about the match being over in the 19th over, as you can see it. We're in the 19th over. And that should do it. Well done, Arzan Engineer. Well done, Shravan Shukla. Well done to the men in yellow. Very well done to the Wickering Wizards. They've beaten the Beacon Thunderwolves by 6 wickets here. Shravan Shukla 108 of 59. 4 sixes, 14 fours in there. Deserves all the accolades that he's going to be getting. It's been a phenomenal game of cricket. Cricket is the winner today. Rather tonight. We've seen a couple of spectacular matches that came our way. Top stuff. Right, this is how things stand. The Wickering Wizards, they won the toss, wanted to chase, and they've done that successfully here. The Beacon Thunderbolts managing 181 for 3 in their 20 overs. In reply, the Wicketing Wizards, Shravan Shukla, unbeaten, 108, opening the innings for the men in yellow, coming in only 59 balls. Thereafter, Ravi Sachdev played a decent knock of 22. Adil Mehta played well for his 20 of 10, and towards the end, Arzani Engineer 14 not out of only 7 balls. Well, in the bowling department, it was Ashwin Parmar who picked up a couple of wickets in his 3 overs, giving away 27 runs. All in all, the Wicketing Wizards winning comfortably and comprehensively by 6 wickets. Well done to the men in yellow. Well, that's pretty much it from tonight's play. I shall see you once again in the Buddies Bash on Sunday. Do tune in for the finale. A couple of matches coming your way. The gold and the platinum finale. Till then, take care. Good night. And thank you so much for having joined us.